Okay, so the next one we're going to do is I'm going to say 3x squared minus 6x plus 11 minus 10x squared minus 4x, and we're going to do a couple of these problems, plus 6. We got to figure out what this equals. So again, just like the last problem, think of this as negative 1. I'm going to multiply this by negative 1, so this becomes negative 10x squared. Negative 1 times negative 4x is a positive 4x. And then negative 1 times a positive 6 is a negative 6. Everything over here is the same, and we can remove the parentheses because we no longer need them. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine like terms. 3x squared minus 10x squared is negative 7x squared. I've got 6x, so this is a first degree term, right? It's x raised to the first power. This is x raised to the first power. So I've got basically 4 minus 6, which is negative 2x. And then I have the constants, and the constants are positive 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6 is positive 5. So that's that problem. I'm going to try to squeeze 2 in, or maybe even 3 in this video. So the next problem that we have is 3x squared minus 5x minus 3 minus the quantity negative 10x squared minus 7x plus 2. Again, what we're going to do is think of this as like a negative 1. We're going to multiply that through. Negative 1 times negative 10x squared is a positive 10x squared. Multiply this through again. Negative 1 times negative 7x is a positive 7x. And then the negative 1 times positive 2 is negative 2. Everything over here remains the same. We don't need the parentheses anymore. And this is a positive 10x, so I'm going to put a plus sign there. So now I'm going to, again, go through and combine like terms. I have a second degree term here, x to the second power. I look for all the second degree terms, positive 10x. Notice that Mr. Adams is including the positive or negative sign in the front. We're really saying adding and subtracting, but you could think of it as positive and negative, or adding and subtracting. Technically they're different, but for high school sake, we're going to kind of think of them as the same. So 10 minus 3 then is 7. So I've got 7x squared. Next, I'm going to focus on the first degree terms, x to the first degree. So 7 minus 5 is a positive 2. So 7x minus 5x is 2x. Next, I'm going to focus on the constants. I have a negative 3 and a negative 2, which is negative 5. Okay? So then the next thing that we need to do, and I think I can fit this in, I've got 12x squared plus 6x minus 5x minus the quantity 5x squared plus 8x minus 12. Again, think of this as a negative 1, distributed it through each term. If you guys have noticed, that just changes the sign of these terms. From there, we are going to continue. This stays the same. And then I just combine like terms. 12x minus 5x squared is 7x squared. 6x minus 8x is negative